How to change a pump in 5 minutes. This is a water pump for a boiler, a big boiler tank. This is an oil burner, and this is how it's changed in 5 minutes. So, first of all, I'm not going to turn the water off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to isolate these valves. And to isolate these valves, all I do is I turn these off. I'm just going to use the pliers and make sure they're screwed clockwise. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So, at the minute, this is opening and that's closing. I've already opened some of the things already, the nuts, to try and loosen it off. And I'll show you what I've done. Oops, wrong way around. So I've got 5 minutes to do this to show you how easy it is to do. So the water's still in the tank, and that's the way I want to keep it. I don't want water peeing all over the place. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to loosen off this nut here, and then I'm going to loosen off that one down below. And a bit of water's going to pee out, not much. If it does, don't worry. There it goes, bit of water. We'll keep these just in case, because sometimes there's no new rubbers come with it. I've not seen, sometimes you see it where the rubbers are gone. Take a look at the new pump, make sure it fits. I'm sure it does. I'm not that stupid. I've got this to do in 5 minutes, guys. So the heat's on, and there's your wee rubber grommets, plus a wee plug and play system. So I have to freaking wire it into this and plug it in there. Hope it's okay. Anyway, so all I'm going to do now, first of all, is get the rubbers and put the rubbers in here first. That's that one first. I'll feed it in, make sure the direction is correct. Now, if you look at the direction here, this is the girl. Where is it now? So that was, oh dear. Yeah, I think that was the way. This is the way the direction has to be, and that has to be the way the direction has to be. Okay? The direction is very, very important, how it pumps. So in I pop that, slide her in just neatly, making sure the rubber washer stays. And this girl here, put the washer in there, tighten her up. That's one hand tight. And making sure the rubber's nice and underneath the system. And of course, tighten her up. A little bit of a booger, this one. There's a smell of the water. It's like a burnt smell to it. Okay. So that's that hand-tighted. Hand-tighted? Anyway, that's it. Direction's going down. So it's pumping the water from the top into that, and there's the return. This is the return here. The bottom, so that pipe coming up is the return. There's a link to it, but that's a return. So the water, cold water, comes from the radiators back in that way, and the hot water comes out of here, down, and straight through. So that's that done. I now have to look at the wiring side of it, and of course it's never the screwdriver you need. I'm supposed to be doing this in 5 minutes, and you know, I need to show you guys that it can be done. 5 minutes plus looking for bloody tools. Where's the screwdriver when it's at home? And I bet you left it at home. Ta-da! Okay. So I'm not convinced that this is other than the simple, the pump had basically burnt out due to heat because there was no water. So all I'm doing, if you want to come closer, all I'm doing is just redoing the copper, and I'm now going to put the little plug in. Now this is a new thing. I've never seen this before. Of course, there's like tons of little tiny screws. Why do they have to make them more complex than they need to be? I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so put my gland on first. Pull them nice and tight. Put the gland on. And then that's the last thing to go on. And then I put this through. And then I have to wire this girl. So it's live, neutral, and earth there, which is good. So I'll get my live first. And of course it's screwing. Open the wee terminals out. I'm sure it's nearly 5 minutes now. I'm running out of time. Live. Neutral. Earth. Yoink. Nice and tight. Pull that up. Make sure it's the right way around. Of course. I think it goes in this way. I think. Nope. Goes in the other way. There you go. Tighten her up. In the back. Oh, hurry up, Al. You gotta do this in 5 minutes or else YouTube are gonna go mad. Oh, you didn't do it in 5 minutes, you done 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Right, there's the gland on. And of course, plug and play, or plug and pray, as I call it. The right way around, of course. There we go, that's nicely in. Now I'm gonna tighten up my wee bits. And how I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to try and hold it in place while I'm tightening up. These Tolsons are not that good, to be honest with you. And as you can see, that's swinging round. Ah, you bugger. Nice and tight. A little more tighten down below. I think that's pretty good there. There we go. Open the wee bits up. And that is me done. That's the water back open. Check for leaks. That's good. 5 minutes. How to fix a pump. What are you saying no for? How much is it? 9 minutes. Okay, so how to fix a pump in 5 minutes plus VAT, plus interest, plus VAT. It's done. Okay, thanks.